Dopamine Detox. Introduction. The book Dopamine Detox addresses the challenge of starting important tasks and avoiding distractions. It introduces a method to avoid overstimulation and make tackling key tasks easier. The book will explain dopamine, its role, why it can be an issue, and the benefits of a detox. Part 1. Dopamine and the role it plays. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that drives us to take action in anticipation of rewards. Dopamine is not a pleasure chemical but motivates action for survival and reproduction. Overstimulation and addiction to activities can hinder concentration and lead to procrastination. Part 2. The problem. Dopamine is described as the molecule of more, leading to a desire for increasing stimulation and potential addiction. Addictions are not limited to drugs or alcohol, as many activities can become addictive. Focus is a scarce asset, and marketers spend billions to attract attention, hijacking dopamine neurotransmitters through notifications and algorithms. Your dopamine neurotransmitters are being hijacked, boys. Social media companies use notifications and algorithms to keep users engaged, hijacking their focus and making them unproductive. Activities like checking email and social media trigger dopamine release in anticipation of rewards, leading to overstimulation and decreased focus. The food industry uses sugar to trigger dopamine release, making food more palatable and craved. Food craving. Sugar triggers dopamine release, making us feel good, and the combination of sugar and fat is especially effective in stimulating the brain's reward system. The food industry adds sugar to processed foods to make them more palatable and increase cravings. While humans have a natural craving for sugar and fat, reducing intake is a good idea. Dopamine and constant stimulation can impair your ability to think long-term. The ability to think long-term is a predictor of success, but constant stimulation negatively impacts this ability. Social media and the internet negatively impact our ability to think long-term and to focus deeply on the task in front of us. Achieving long-term goals requires regaining control of attention and rewiring the brain to focus on the long term. The bottom line is this: today's society is designed to hijack dopamine neurotransmitters, eroding the ability to focus and causing restlessness. Overstimulation prevents people from doing difficult tasks that would positively impact their lives. The most overlooked reason to procrastinate is overstimulation. You're overstimulated. Overstimulation, often starting with checking phones and emails in the morning, leads to a constant cycle of seeking more stimulation. This overstimulation makes regular tasks appear dull and unappealing, creating a gap between the high level of stimulation and the lower level needed for difficult tasks, leading to procrastination. The key question is, what can we do about it? How can we lower our level of stimulation to make our major tasks appear more appealing and even exciting? The stimulation traps. The mind plays tricks to keep individuals in a state of overstimulation, making it difficult to return to work. The mind deceives individuals into thinking they can complete tasks later, leading to procrastination. Excitement is not the same as fulfillment, and the fear of missing out leads to constantly checking emails and news. Part 3. The benefits of a detox. Dopamine detox is about reducing stimulation to prevent overstimulation and create a focused state of mind. The term dopamine detox is not scientifically accurate, as it refers to needing more external stimuli for dopamine release when overstimulated. 3 types of dopamine detox are introduced: 48-hour complete, 24-hour, and partial. The different types of dopamine detox and their respective benefits. The 48-hour complete dopamine detox involves eliminating most or all sources of external stimulation for 48 hours. Suggestions for activities during the 48-hour detox include contemplative walks, journaling, meditation, reading, and stretching. The 24-hour dopamine detox is similar to the 48-hour detox but shorter and less effective. The partial dopamine detox. The partial dopamine detox involves removing the biggest source of stimulation, and it can be highly effective when maintained over a longer period. Part 4. A 3-step method for a successful detox. Step number 1. Identify your biggest distractions. Identify biggest temptations and distractions by creating cans and can'ts lists. Step number 2. Add friction. Add friction to make undesirable behaviors more difficult to engage in while making more desirable behaviors easier. Examples include removing phone notifications or using website blockers. Step number 3. Start first thing in the morning. Start the dopamine detox first thing in the morning before becoming overly stimulated, and create a morning routine. A morning routine could include meditation, stretching, listening to relaxation music, writing down goals, or repeating affirmations. Tips to make the most of your dopamine detox. Take notes to identify sources of stimulation and how the brain works. Reflect on life goals, time usage, and personal self-reflection. Solve problems by writing down worries and potential solutions. Reflect on your life. Use the dopamine detox as a way to zoom out, reflect on goals, assess how time is being used, and self-reflect. Dedicate time to thinking each week to prevent mistakes and save time and energy. Identify fears, as the search for stimulation is often an attempt to hide them. Identify your fears. Write down any disempowering thoughts or underlying fears to gain awareness. Part 5. Doing the work and overcoming procrastination. One of the main goals of a dopamine detox is to lower your level of stimulation to help you feel more motivated to work on key tasks. Planning your day clarifies important tasks, reduces distractions, and increases control. Plan the day by writing down 3 to 5 key tasks and completing them in order of importance. Plan your day. Planning your day is important for clarifying tasks, reducing distractions, and feeling more in control. Planning involves clarifying which tasks are important, reducing the odds of distraction, and proactively moving toward goals. You don't need fancy tools to plan your day. Use pen and paper to write down key tasks in order of importance. Schedule one major task to work on each morning. Identify the key task and tackle it first thing in the morning consistently. The key to productivity can be summarized in 3 words: focus, consistency, and impact. Develop laser-sharp focus by being at the same place at the same time every day. Develop laser-sharp focus. Focus is the ability to maintain concentration and avoid distraction. Consistency means working on key tasks every day, and impact means identifying key tasks. A simple daily routine will help condition the mind, feel more in control, and lower stimulation. A specific trigger that will help calm the mind will strengthen your routine. Beware of open systems. Open systems provide a continuous and never-ending supply of external stimuli, leading to distraction. Open systems create distractions, so strive to design closed systems. The biggest secret to overcoming procrastination and becoming more productive is to start your day with a closed system. Part 6. Avoiding dopamine relapse. Self-awareness is key to making lasting change and limiting relapses by noticing when becoming overstimulated. It's normal to relapse, so accept it, avoid feeling guilty, and restart the routine one day at a time. The world is against you, so protect focus by building habits and systems. Put a sustainable system in place. Implement a simple and sustainable system with habits that will help you stay focused. Cultivate the here and now neurotransmitters, which include endorphin, oxytocin, or serotonin. Incorporate activities that ground you in the present, such as meditation, stretching, mindfulness, contemplative walking, and deep social interactions. Commit to a 30-day challenge. Implement a simple daily routine for the next 30 days to avoid reverting to old habits. Conclusion. Choose to control your focus and avoid highly stimulating activities to tackle major tasks. Dopamine detox helps lower stimulation and ensures work on major tasks. Stop letting the environment hijack your brain and regain control for a healthy and productive life.